Hi folks, welcome back to Thornton farm. As you can see, the weather's not getting any better. We didn't get anything done in the first half of December. We're now into the second half of December and the snow continues. We are shifting slurry and manure down to the BGA. This will be the last of the post-dated videos, so there'll be a bit of a gap now folks, until I get back off holidays. You've had a nice break from me. There'll be a few days when you... I'm sorry, some of you won't be having your bacon sarnies and your cups of tea. Better put some lights on, it's really grim. Snow hasn't settled yet though, thankfully, but no chance of doing contracts in this weather. We're going to end up getting stuck in the fields and everything. Don't matter if it's frozen, I suppose, for cultivating and things like that and breaking soil up, but this weather, you know, we'll be absolutely getting bogged down and going nowhere. But how are things with you? I do hope all is well with you and you've not got this kind of weather to contend with. Makes me feel cold just playing the game with this weather on. I like snow though. Not keen on driving in it like many people, but I've had to do it various times in my life. So as you see, £7,220 doesn't look like a lot of money, but as you know, in the last episode we paid off the bank. So everything we've got is ours. I've moved one pallet of honey. There might be another pallet now to move because there was only one that had spawned. Up the hill we go. Keep the doors closed in weather like this. It's really dark as well. It's not. It's like 9 o'clock. Hope this snow's not affecting your viewing too much. There's about 3 tankers of slurry to shift. I've done one. In goes number 2, and that's going to leave us with, or it'll all go in as well. I was just conscious that sometimes there's too much going into production. Slurry, 12,000 litres left. Is that it? Yes, still 12,000 to shift. I think what we might well do is we might move one more tank load, and then quite clearly we're not just driving up and down for little tiny bits of slurry left. It's not going to take any harm. So to the BGA. As I said last time, with having paid off the loan, we can of course now get credit, so the reality will be is we can actually lease to own vehicles, but I've not put the lease to own mod back in, but I'm in no desperate rush to start spending money. Or my sister's not, should I say, my brother-in-law. It's their money after all. So where's that going to leave us? That's going to still plenty of space in there. Oh yeah, loads of space. Yeah, loads of space. Watch these big lampposts in the middle of that yard. I haven't looked at the sales thing. Nope, nothing we need there. There's a herbicide tank. How much is that going for? Because if we get some spraying jobs, let's have a look. 2,000. It's only 6% down, so it's not. Nope, 6% is not a huge saving. Thankfully snow is still not settling. And it's a mad dash to get all this done. On the way back with the last load of slurry. Dropped an L then. Then we're going to start shifting some manure, but we know that manure has a finite level at the BGA. I think we filled it last time. I had to leave the trail down. I forgot to say that in the episode where I'd done it, but I took the trailer down and final trail, it didn't take it all. Let's try and be a bit cleverer about that. I've checked the weather forecast, and sadly we've got this now till 2 o'clock this afternoon, and by then it's going to be going too dark. So I noticed one YouTuber had some sort of I suppose it's called like a mud mod. When the fields were wet, he had to wait quite a while afterwards till they dried out before he could drive on them, otherwise the tractor sunk. But too realistic for me. I hold myself to the idea that you wouldn't go out and start doing some jobs in this weather for fear of a tractor getting stuck. Let's offload this. So that now leaves us with 3,700 in the cows. Meanwhile, back at the productions, wherever they've gone, there they are, leaves us with 26,000 litres. Well, 27, it just came up then, didn't it? Yeah, 27,000 litres in the BGA. I'm not sure how much manure it'll take, but we shall see. So I think there are contracts listed, but some of which you probably wouldn't even do. In this weather, never mind this time of year. I think it still offers me baling, does it? It's still offering me baling? Let's have a look. Oh, it's not. Well, there you go then. I'll take it all back. You see, things like liming we could do because it's the blank fields. But obviously we're going to have to wait till this this weather clears before we can do that, and that's not going to be till tomorrow now. My sister and I have kind of focused on the idea that come spring we're just going to knock ourselves out, getting as many contracts done as we can to really throw some money in the bank account. But also on the basis that we'll actually hire, when we're using our equipment, we'll hire some local casual labour, so we'll give somebody else a bit of income. But we'll make quite a bit of money out of doing the contracts that are on offer. And because we'll be able to at least own it, will mean that we can invest some money. But there is a real loan mod, I think it's called, a realistic loan mod. That looks quite good. I might put that in, because then you can take out a loan for something over so many months. So if there's something in particular we wanted to buy, then we could take a loan out, even if it's in the sales screen. The good thing is we know we can feed our cows and keep that side of the business going. And we're not going to run out of money. So we're not paying a large interest bill to the bank now. We'll try not to park this right on the edge like we did last time when it nearly fell down the gap. Both tractors are in this yard now. Fent with its front loaders there. Just drop this where it belongs. Steady Teddy. Cute. Like I say, it's the weather that's holding us up now. If there's a nice dry day, we'll be able to get on and do some liming and stuff like that, but we can't do the way the weather is. So disconnect that, disconnect that, disconnect that. I was thinking then what I had to do first. Takes a while for it to compute. There's the bucket. Yeah, I don't think the BGA is going to take all this. So if when 25 comes out they don't have manual attach, it's going to take me a long time to get used to not doing manual attach. Oh, there's already a load in there, isn't there? Oh, we don't usually use this though, do we? Oh no, we don't. Ha! Wrong trailer. Try again. I don't know if it would empty, so I'm not risking it. Something I'd try off screen, that I think. And if memory serves right, the trailer should be in here somewhere. Oh, do you see that slide down the hill then? Oh, actually, while we're here, if we've got any more honey to throw in. No, we haven't. Oh, we've had one pallet, that's all. That shows you winter's come. Nope, trailer's in the other yard. Of course it is. When we're shifting grain. Remarkable. There you go. Stop there. Whoa, come forward. See, it just keeps rolling. Press the brake as hard as I can. Oh no, missed it then. That's it. Now you've done it. Woohoo! The support foot swinging. Sounds like it needs oil in that thing. I've remembered to connect the hoses this time rather than when I went to dump the grain and forgot. Somewhere about there should do. Shh. Cute. Turn the lights off. Go and get the other tractor. It's got the weight on, that's good. Surprised this snow hasn't settled. You watch, I'll say that now in the next 2 minutes. Suddenly we'll have 3 foot of snow underneath the tractors. When we do look at a tractor, like I say, the one that will go is the Renault, because it's got the front loader on, so we don't have to buy setting the tractor up with a front loader and everything. See, it's picked up 1,016 litres. Sometimes it picks up 1,000, sometimes it picks up a bit more. Now it might be if I took the manure spreader down to the BGA, it might actually unload it, but I can't see that you would take it down to the BGA and then spray manure everywhere. So it doesn't kind of just tip up like that, so and it may well be after this episode, when I come back off my holidays, that we'll move on into a bit more spring-like weather. Just make sure the cows are looked after, fed and all that lot. There's no great things changing over that time. Dump that. I'm going to take the cruise control speed down on the front at forward motion. That's it, there we go. And that way it gives you a chance to get the bucket up before you hit the trailer. See what I mean? It does it perfectly then. It's a bit more adjustment at the end. And over she goes, and in she goes. A 1,000 litres that time. There we go. Steady Teddy. So my football team are playing away from home today, so I'm recording this on a Saturday before I go away on the Sunday evening, so there you go. Don't know how they'll do, it's too early in the day, they don't kick off till 3 o'clock, and it's, if you can see the top right to the screen where I've got real clock mod in, it's just coming up to 3 o'clock, just coming up to kick off time. We're at Millwall, down in London. Anybody who knows the UK? Like I say, the trailer fill mod doesn't work with this when you're doing it by the bucket load. Well, not it only works with grains, maybe it only measures the amount grains carry. I'm sure there must be a lot more weight in all this manure than there will be in trailer load of wheat. Whoops, steady. Steady. Let's just see where we're up to. 55%, there we go. What we like to see. Steady, there you go. So yeah, this will bring a bit more income. Does it record it as biogas plant income? I think it might do actually. Yeah, 5,000, 3,000, nothing in November. So hopefully December that should bump up a bit. We're in the second half, so we've not had any yet, but that's because I haven't had time to shift a load down to the BGA itself. We're getting there, bit by bit. Let's get this loaded and down to where it needs to be. On the road again. Shifting loads of cow do on the road again. Here we go. So I know, like I say, last couple of times we've shifted manure down here. We've overfilled it. So let's see how this goes now. Like I say, if in this half of the month it makes us another £5,000–6,000, every little helps now. But it's like I say, the good thing is all our money. Anything that comes in over the next big Humpy Dumpy. Yeah, how much did we make? 5,000 at best. So yeah, we make another 2.5, 3 grand into double figures. Woohoo! Clearly we're not going to be at the point of buying another field just yet, or a yard or anything like that, but we're in a lot better position than we were. Definitely a lot better position. We had to complete it by August next year. We did it by December this year, so there you go. But November I think it was when she finally cleared the debt. So in terms of contracts, if we kind of put our mind to it and got all our gear going, 5, 10, 11, like 20, 30,000 worth of contracts. Sorry, if all that lot's still there when the snow clears. I haven't looked at tomorrow's weather yet. Let's get this across the front of this dumping station. There'll do. That's emptying, yeah. So 5, 11, 18, 22, not ploughing, 22, £26,000 worth of business there. Weather wise, let's have a look. What's weather going to be like? It's, oh look at this, that's awful, isn't it? Oh, first half of January, so first half of next month. Hopefully if all those jobs are still there, we can get that done. But there we go folks, it might be a bit shorter episode, but I just wanted to keep the thing ticking over while I'm away. I'll get the rest of this bits done off screen before I start recording the next full episode. So thanks for dropping in. Do all the YouTuber stuff, and we will catch you later.